noche and beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career."
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Monk is out there with Johnson. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. And here's Payne. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here's James. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. This is to Payne. Bridges outside. The pass to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And the defense works hard on Booker, and they have to. His pure shooting ability will not be denied.
For 3, Westbrook. Bridges with the board. Quick start for the Suns in this one.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Monk. Dives for it. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Payne. And here is Ayton. Covered by LeBron. To the middle. Fires it up. And it's good for 2. Booker's got 5 points so far. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
This is it to Crowder. Bridges outside. Over Monk. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And, you know, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, he's really focused on scoring.
Here's Payne. Following the basket by Malik Monk.
In the first.
To Payne. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's LeBron. They get it again. It's good.
You'll never see LeBron get lazy on the glass. I mean, he's always in there grinding, doing work, trying to get it done on the board.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time and it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Clock at 6. Shamet the pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Back to LeBron. He feeds it to Carmelo. Shamet with the steal. Pass to Nader. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Bradley. Here's McGee. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Now here's James. And the basket is good.
LeBron James.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. It's stolen. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Now here's Shamet. Over Augustine. Just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, they've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Bridges. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Nader in at the power forward. Biyombo kicks to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Shamet. The Suns need to get a shot off. Knocks down the 3-ball. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Here's Augustine. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Both free throws good from Augustine.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hooker the pass to Craig. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the ball, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
On the free throw, no good. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take a challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And here is Los Angeles now. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Back to Westbrook. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Craig. 5 points in the game. The dish to Biyombo. He kicks to paint. Back to Biyombo. Pass to Craig. Here's Ayton. He's guarded by Howard. From the baseline. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers trailed by 7. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The first one falls. Crowder, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And the Lakers also making a switch. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the Lakers have possession following the score by Phoenix. Monk kicks to Howard, passes to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The kick out to Westbrook. The shot from 20 feet away. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Ayton finds Payne. Inside, Howard with the steal. Over to the wing. Pass to Reeves. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now just a 3-point Suns lead. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Booker against Johnson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And nothing you could do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Now Monk. Here's Reeves. Back to Monk. Shoots over Crowder, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Monk's got his second basket.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Here's Payne. And another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Suns have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Biyombo. Mikal Bridges comes in for Booker. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Payne. Free throw no good for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill.
Line for the Lakers.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Augustine. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. He's perfect from the line this time. 26 seconds left here in the second. Shamet with it. Johnson on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
Stanley
foul.
Johnson. That's
That
his
one on
first
Johnson.
personal foul.
This is his first free throw
foul.
of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Taking 2 shots.
You know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Lets a floater go. Good work defensively by Crowder. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Phoenix had no problems getting going. They had the pieces in place for a nice stretch to open it up and went on a 7-0 run to start. Well, for the Suns, Kenny, what was your impression?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. They're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
Second Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook.
That's his first personal foul.
Let it be known he was open to another move.
At the line for Phoenix.
Interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Ayton hits them both. James with it. And they pick up 2. James has got 8 points.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
The pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Rebound the Lakers.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Here's Reeves. LeBron trying to free himself up. Reeves can't hit. Suns leading by 3. Booker dishes to Ayton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So it's Phoenix now. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Payne gets a wide open look. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Stanley Johnson.
Carmelo Anthony.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Westbrook passes to Reeves. And stolen by Booker. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Payne dishes to Crowder. To the inside. Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Ayton against James. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Bridges. Over James. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Reeves. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And the Lakers with possession here. Anthony, the pass to James. And then Monk with the dunk.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And here's Booker from the arc. Monk grabs the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his
first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And Phoenix making a change here. Craig's checked in. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Bridges with the board.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Augustine against Booker. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Howard, the pass to Horton Tucker.
Torrey Craig. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Lakers have
At the line
made
for the
6 of their
Lakers.
7 attempts at the
Taylor
line in this one.
Tucker at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Nader comes in for Crowder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:17 left in the third. Shamet the pass to McGee. Shamet kicks to Nader. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over Augustine. And sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Shamet the pass to McGee. Here's Nader. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nader's got his first 2 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Anthony with it, and McGee picks him up defensively.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down.
Bridges misses. Out to the right wing. Here's Augustine, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Assist goes to
Augustine's got 8.
And that quick trigger of Augustine not giving the defense any chance to block the shot off the pass.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Nader in at the small forward spot. Shamet kicks to Bridges. And here's Biyombo. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. McGee. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Suns lead by 4. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Bradley. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in.
Suns
timing and blocking shots.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Nader. And both free throws good for Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Here's the floater. Payne can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
To tie it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. Now here's Payne. Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. Here's McGee. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Suns lead by 3.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. On the wing, James. Guarded by McGee. Shoots over McGee. Back to Monk. Now the pass to Reeves. LeBron trying to free himself up. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Westbrook. Payne can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Monk. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bridges left side. Count the basket and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Booker in for Landry Shamet. Looking to get it going. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from James.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Payne. Pulls it up. They get it again. Another shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Ayton. Lakers trailed by 3. Westbrook passes to Reeves. To the paint. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Reeves the pass to Westbrook. James left side. Johnson right side. Oh, and they take the lead. Johnson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Payne, offensive rebound, and Ayton throws it down.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 1. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight, that they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Anthony's checked in for Johnson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And the Suns call time. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Anthony. And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. Westbrook finds James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Outside Westbrook. James in the post. Ayton's there. Can't cash in from close range. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the Gary pass and dunks it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And the Lakers call time here.
Let's get
Here's James. Pass to Monk. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Timeout called. The Suns. It's tied at 50. Just 4 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
And an E3 from Booker. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
At the line for the Lakers, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Booker. Shoots the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, Monk. Defended by Bridges. Passes it to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges with it. Crowder kicks to Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Lakers in the lead. James, the pass to Anthony. Great action here if you're just joining us. About 1 minute into OT.
2 minutes remaining.
And they double up
2
James.
minutes.
Feeds it to Westbrook. That shot missing. Good D by Booker. And so it's Crowder with it. And bring it up for Phoenix. A drive by Booker. Count that bucket. And 11 points for Devin Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Los Angeles calls timeout. James, the pass to Reeves. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so
personal
far.
foul.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Foul.
Johnson's checked in.
Lakers substitution. Stanley Johnson.
So it's the Lakers now. James right side. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Booker driving the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
And here is LeBron. He gets that one.
James.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Booker looking around. Now here's Payne. Back to Booker. Puts it up. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Booker. Lakers have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. It's good.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right
Assist
now.
goes to
Timeout call. The Suns. They're behind by 2.
Phoenix. Timeout.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
It's time for defense. Fans, it's time to get up and get right.
Booker inside. Bridges, no one around him. Bullseye!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
LeBron James at the line for 1.
doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Booker against James. Here's Payne. Headshot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 3. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
This one for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jay Crowder. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but...